Hello and welcome to Opera Unity. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name's Fiona and this is Ali.
Hello.
Ali's an opera singer and he's going to be singing with us today, and we're from Opera Holland Park. So today, shall we start with a hello song? Would you like to sing hello and give us a wave? Our hello song goes a bit like this. Hello, hello, hello. It's good to say hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Do you think you can sing that with us? Shall we? Remember to give us a wave. Here we go. Hello, hello, hello. It's good to say hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Brilliant singing! Well done for joining in. So today, bit of a blustery spring morning here. And the thing about spring that I love most of all is that you never really know what it's going to do. This morning, already outside my house, it has been beautiful and sunny like it is now. But it's also been really rainy. I got so wet when I went for my walk this morning. I had to change my socks when I got home. I got absolutely drenched. I've had to put clean trousers and socks on. And also, it can be really windy and really blowy. The weather's always really exciting. And I wondered what you think about spring. What does spring make you think about? Who's got some ideas about what? I don't know if you can hit your unmute buttons or give us a wave if you've got an idea about what spring makes you think of. I've got a poem that I thought we could start today with, which is all about new things growing. And it's a poem by Julia Donaldson. Do you guys know Julia Donaldson? You read The Gruffalo or Zog? Same person. Brilliant poetry. So here's a poem and it's called Nut Tree. It goes like this. It says, small, brown, hard, round. The nut is lying underground. And now a shoot begins to show. Now the shoot begins to grow. Tall, taller, tall as can be. The shoot is growing into a tree, and branches grow and stretch and spread with twigs and leaves above your head. And on a windy autumn day, the nut tree bends, the branches sway, the leaves fly off and whirl around, and nuts go tumbling to the ground. Small, brown, hard and round. All ready for the next spring. Shall we all try being little nuts that grow into trees? Do you think you can make yourself all small and curled up like a little small round nut? Here we go. We're going to go small, brown, hard, round. The nut is lying underground, but now a shoot begins to show. Now the shoot begins to grow. Tall, tall, tall as can be. The shoot is growing into a tree, and branches grow and stretch and spread with twigs and leaves above your head. And on a windy autumn day, the nut tree bends, the nut tree's branches sway, the leaves fly off and twirl around, and nuts come tumbling to the ground. Small, brown, hard and round. Brilliant. So that's one of the things we think of in spring, is everything coming alive and blooming and growing. And that's a little bit what our story is going to be about today. So spring, we're going to go back to Farmer Jones's farm, where spring is very definitely blooming. There are bright, shiny, beautiful daffodils and blossom coming on the trees. And also, there are lots of little animals being born. There are lambs on their tottery legs in the fields. What other animals do we think might be born in a farm in spring? Can you think? What other animals might we get? What other baby animals might we see on a farm? Is a little duckling. I'm going to introduce you to the little duckling. The little duckling looks like this. And this is Dina. Can you see how fluffy and yellow and beautiful she is? And Dina has just hatched. That's why she's so fluffy. And her mummy and all of her fellow ducks are going to go for a swim on the beautiful, gentle river as they embark upon their first springtime adventure, drifting along on the river. Now, I know that Ali knows a fabulous song about a beautiful river. Ali, would you like to sing it for us?
Oh, thank you, Fiona. I do have a lovely song about a river. It's called Moon River, and we can just imagine those little ducklings on their first day out on the water having a little paddle as I sing it. Moon River, wider than a mile, I'm crossing you in style someday. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. After the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend, Moon River and me. Oh, dream maker, you heartbreaker, wherever you're going, I'm going your way. Two drifters off to see the world. There's such a lot of world to see. After the same rainbow's end, waiting round the bend, my huckleberry friend, Moon River and me. Thank you so much. Back to you, Fiona. Thanks.
It lovely, gentle, watery music that we could listen to as Dina and her family go swimming down the river. Now, you might have noticed that Ali had Bernard. Well, I've also got a bunny type friend today, because also on Farmer Jones's farm, He's got a very special visitor today. It's Harry. Harry is a hare, a March hare. Do you know what hares are? They're like rabbits, only they have longer ears and bigger bouncy legs. And Harry has come to visit the farm today. He's come down to the river for a drink. But the wind and the sun and the rain is making Harry super excited. And he's got a bit mad Marchness. And he's racing around the field, boxing at shadows and jumping and leaping over hedges and bushes and twigs and racing through the grass and having an absolutely wonderful, bouncy, springy time. So I wondered whether we could all have a bouncy, springy time while Dina is floating slowly down the river. Harry's doing lots of bonkers bouncing, and I thought we could do some bonkers bouncing too. Now, hold on just 1 second while I find the bonkers bouncing music, which actually is really hard to say. So here we go. This is called I've Got a Spring in My Toes. Is everybody standing up and ready to spring like a bunny with a spring in your toes? Are you ready? Here we go. Bouncing, bouncing a go. Let's do our best bunnies. Everybody, just like Harry the hare leaping around in the field next to the river. Now, give me a second. That's quite breathless. Okay, let's carry on with our stories. Everybody all feeling bouncy and out of breath. Wow, that was fantastic. You all looked as though you were having so much fun. Brilliant. Well, now then, while Harry is bouncing and leaping and lolloping and vaulting and jumping and I can't think of any other words for bouncing around. Can you think of any other words for bouncing around? Hopping, jumping, leaping, boinging, springing. Harry's really going for it. There's lots and lots of bouncing around. And Dina has spotted Harry bouncing around. Where's Dina? Dina's here. She's spotted Harry doing all of his bouncing. And she thinks that looks quite a lot of fun. Dina's got no idea what a hare is because she's only just been born. She's very tiny, but she knows what looks absolutely brilliantly, excitingly fun. We all know that bouncing is good, isn't it? We've just done it. Dina thinks it looks absolutely brilliant. So she thinks, I'll have a go at this. I'm going to do some of that bouncy thing that bouncy thing is doing over there. So Dina, can you do this with me? Dina wiggles her tail feathers. She wiggles her tail feathers and she gets ready to do a big bounce. So she wiggles and jumps, splash. Oops. Dina lands on a lily pad. And she sends a frog flying. Plop! He falls in the water. Sorry. So Dina gets back in the river and she's swimming along, but Harry now is jumping over a bush and she thinks, wow, that looks brilliant. I want to do that. So she wiggles her tail feathers. Can you wiggle your tail feathers with me? Wiggle your tail feathers. Get ready to do a big duckling leap. And she leaps. Splat! Oops. She's landed in the reeds. She's knocked an egg out of another nest. Oh dear, it's not gone very well. Okay, so Dina, she gets back out of the weeds, fight her way out. She's back on the river. And she's paddling along. But then she can still see Harry. Harry is leaping in the air and chasing a butterfly. And that looks brilliant! I want to do that, says Dina. So, I want to do leaping and bouncing and chasing a butterfly. So, she wiggles her tail feathers. Give your tail feathers a wiggle. Give your tail feathers a wiggle. And get ready to jump. Oh, splash! Oops. Dina's toppled over and she's underneath the water with the fishes, who are a little bit surprised to see her. Sorry. Dina bobs back up, and Dina, as Harry is leaping, jumping, boxing, bouncing and springing and lolloping and all the other brilliant things that the March Hare is doing, Dina is following down the river, doing her best, wiggling her tail feathers, jumping and splash. Oops. She is a bit of a flying disaster. This isn't working very well at all with her bouncing and jumping. She's causing complete mayhem down the river. Shall we all be Dina? Let's give your tail feathers a little wiggle. And we'll all bounce around and be Dina crashing down the river as Ali sings a brilliant crashing about the river version of a very famous song.
That's right, Fiona. I do have a brilliant crashing about the water version of this very famous song. And it just so happens the words I'm singing today are the same words that Dinah was singing on her big day out. So, here we go. Gotta hop, gotta bounce, gotta jump around, gotta hop, gotta bounce, gotta jump around, gotta hop, gotta bounce, gotta jump around like a bunny rabbit, jump around, gotta hop, gotta bounce, gotta jump around, gotta hop, gotta bounce, gotta jump around, gotta hop, gotta bounce, gotta jump around like a bunny rabbit, jump around. What I have on my wings, they can flap, 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 flap. On my face, my beak goes quack, 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 quack. What I need are legs to hop, 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 hop. The ears and the tail, I can wiggle, now I'm off, I'll never stop. I'm on the move, so clear the way. I'm on the move, so clear the way. Gotta hop, gotta bounce, gotta jump around. Gotta hop, gotta bounce, gotta jump around. Gotta hop, gotta bounce, gotta jump around like a bunny rabbit, jump around. Gotta hop, gotta bounce, gotta jump around. Gotta hop, gotta bounce, gotta jump around. Gotta hop, gotta bounce, gotta jump around like a bunny rabbit, jump around. Leave, wave to a jump over twigs and branches. Frogs and fishes can't catch up with me. I'll spend my days cavorting round and round endlessly. Gotta hop, gotta bounce, gotta jump, jump, jump. Gotta hop, gotta bounce, gotta jump, jump, jump. Hop, hop, hop. Bounce, go bounce, like a bunny rabbit. Well, that was pretty exciting. I hope you enjoyed it.
That was amazing. Joe Wicks, eat your heart out. This is more of a workout than anything I've done for weeks. Amazing. Brilliant. Well done. I can't believe that you were all such brilliant bunny bouncers. And such good shaky tail feathers as well with our duck. That's what I'm looking for. Duck floating down the river. We go round on, where is she? Here she is. So, obviously, Dina, as she's floating down the river, has been causing a lot of people are getting wet. And a lot of people are getting splashed, and the fish have been dived on, and the frog's been pushed off the lily pad, and the nest has been disturbed in the reeds. Lots of people getting wet and damp, but that's to be expected, I guess, on the river. Now, I've got another little song here, which is all about getting wet. And I thought maybe we could sing this together. This is called, well, it's called Wet, 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 but it's all about the rain falling on our heads, just like it does. Well, it did on me this morning, definitely, but just like it does when we get a little spring storm. So here we go.
The rain dropped onto my head. The rain dropped onto my head. The rain dropped onto my head. I think I'm gonna get wet, wet, wet. The rain dropped onto my nose. The rain dropped onto my nose. The rain dropped onto my nose. I think I'm gonna get wet, wet, wet. The rain dropped onto my chin. The rain dropped onto my chin. The rain dropped onto my chin. I think I'm gonna get wet, wet, wet. The rain dropped onto my ears. The rain dropped onto my ears. The rain dropped onto my ears. I think I'm gonna get wet, wet, wet. The rain dropped onto my neck. The rain dropped onto my neck. The rain dropped onto my neck. I think I'm gonna get wet, wet, wet. The rain dropped onto my toes. The rain dropped onto my toes. The rain dropped onto my toes. I think I'm gonna get wet, wet, wet.
Brilliant. Shall we do that one more time? And let's see if we get a little bit like head and shoulders, knees and toes, sort of. Let's have another go and see if we can get the rain to drop on all the different parts of our body, shall we? Here we go. Oh.
The rain dropped onto my head. The rain dropped onto my head. The rain dropped onto my head. I think I'm gonna get wet, wet, wet. The rain dropped onto my nose. The rain dropped onto my nose. The rain dropped onto my nose. I think I'm gonna get wet, wet, wet. The rain dropped onto my chin. The rain dropped onto my chin. The rain dropped onto my chin. I think I'm gonna get wet, wet, wet. The rain dropped onto my ears. The rain dropped onto my ears. The rain dropped onto my ears. I think I'm gonna get wet, wet, wet. The rain dropped onto my neck. The rain dropped onto my neck. The rain dropped onto my neck. I think I'm gonna get wet, wet, wet. The rain dropped onto my toes. The rain dropped onto my toes. The rain dropped onto my toes. I think I'm gonna get wet, wet, wet.
Brilliant. So it was all kinds of, oh no, I've just pressed completely the wrong button. Bear with me. Hold on. I can't see anybody. Now I can see you. Fabulous. Right. Okay. Brilliant. Well done. So we've been wet and dripped on just like all of those creatures on the river that Dina was disturbing Dina as she ducklinged down the river, trying to bounce around. Now, while Dina was creating all this mayhem, Harry had spotted her. He was quite bemused. What was the duckling doing? Why was the duckling trying to do bouncing? That's very strange. So Harry went lolloping down to the river's edge and called Dina over. Dina, Dina, little duck, come here. That's baby quacking. Don't know if it's very good baby quacking. Perhaps baby quacking goes a little bit more. Do you think that might be better? Anyway, so the duckling, Dina, she swims over to Harry, and Harry's like, why? Why, little duckling, are you trying to do bouncing? And Dina says, because it looks brilliant. I want to do that. I want to be able to bounce and be in the air like you are. And Harry says, I know. Being in the air is fantastic. Being in the air is brilliant. And we can bounce and spring, but you're on the water, you can't bounce on water. What happens when you bounce on water? It makes big splashes, doesn't it? It's like when you jump in the puddle. Shall we all have a go at jumping in a puddle? Let's make some big splashes while we jump in a puddle. Here we go. Oh, I've got a big puddle in front of me here. And I don't think I can bounce on it. I think I have to splash in it. Shall we have a go? I'm going to jump in. It's going to go splash. Oh, let's do another one. See if you can make a bigger splash this time. Okay, here we go. I've got my big wet puddle. I don't think I can bounce on it. I have to splash in it. Here we go. You ready? 1, 2, 3. Splash! You see, you can't bounce on water. You have to make a big splash. Now, while making a big splash is lots of fun, it's not brilliant like being able to bounce and fly in the air. And Dina's a little bit disappointed. She really, really, really wants to be able to be in the air. And Harry says to her, you will be, you're a silly little duck. What are these? What have ducks got? Ducks have got wings, and when you're bigger, you will be able to fly in the air. This is quite a surprise to Dina. She didn't know this. She had no idea. When? She says, when? That'll be brilliant. Harry says, you might have to wait a little while because I don't think your wings are quite big enough yet. But when they are, we will go bouncing and flying and bouncing and flying and bouncing and flying together. Just like the good friends that we're going to be now. And I think to finish us off today, Ali might have one more song about becoming good friends, just like Dina and Harry.
That's right, Fiona. I've got a really special song about friendship that I'd love to sing for you right now. It's called You've Got a Friend in Me. And if you know the words, do sing along. Thanks so much. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. When the road looks rough ahead and you're miles and miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old pal said. Boy, you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. You got troubles then, I got them too. There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. If we stick together, we will see it through. 'Cause you've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. Some other folks might be a little smarter than I am, bigger and stronger too. Maybe, well, none of them will ever love you the way I do. Just you and me, boy. And as the years go by, our friendship will never die. You've got to see it's our destiny. You've got a friend in me. You've got a friend in me. Yeah, you've got a friend in me. Oh, thanks very much. Cheers, Fiona. Thanks.
Song about being friends, just like Dina and Harry. Well, that is all we've got time for today. We've come to the end of our story. So thank you all so much for coming and for joining in with our bouncing and leaping and getting wet and splashing in puddles. It's been brilliant. It's been so lovely to see you all. So shall we wrap up? We're going to sing a little goodbye song. Yes? It goes like this. So long, farewell, adieu, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. We'll see you soon again. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Should we do it one more time? So long, farewell, adieu, goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. We'll see you soon again. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
Bye.